Hello everyone, welcome to Carnivorous Plants Hub. Today I'm going to be unboxing a grow light from Sansi. This just might be one of the most versatile grow lights for Venus flytraps and other carnivorous plants that I've used personally. I'm going to show you the light, but make sure and stick around. I'm going to set it up in several real-life situations and give you some great examples of just how versatile this little grow light is. Please, if you have this grow light already, throw a comment below so I can see other creative ways that people have used it. It's also worth noting that everything you see in this video will be linked in the description and the pinned comment. I've been speaking with Sansi and was able to negotiate a 25% discount for my viewers. Use the discount code BUGEATER25 to get 25% off this light that I'm going to show you today and any other items that they have on their website. I'm actually really excited as it's one of my biggest and best discount codes. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what's on the inside. First thing we have here is a quality control card showing when it was inspected, which is pretty nice. Gives a little extra peace of mind. The next thing here is a warranty certificate you can fill out in case you need it for the future. Here's the power cord with the timer. It's actually got a really nice long cord, which I really appreciate. I use a lot of this stuff in my grow tents, and having those extra long cords is really nice. This particular light has 4 arms, but it does come with 3 arms, 2 arms, and then just 1 arm, if that suits you a little bit better. The clip itself is actually pretty powerful. It's a little hard to press, but this means that wherever you clip it, it shouldn't fall off. The timer and the attached remote it comes with is pretty nice. It has a timer button on the top, and each arm has its own on and off button. We also have 4 individually packaged grow bulbs. Each one of these bulbs are 10 watts, making the entire light combining for a total of 40 watts of output. These little bulbs are really nice and they're super high quality, just like the larger bulbs. We'll get them turned on here in just a moment. A couple things that I really want to call out with this light is I love that it uses bulbs. That way if a bulb goes out, you can just get a replacement. You don't have to worry about purchasing an entire new unit. This also makes the bulbs interchangeable since it's a standard E26 socket. You can plug any standard size light bulb into this lamp. Sansi does make stronger bulbs ranging from 15 watts to 40 watts of output. If you really wanted to, you could upgrade these bulbs to stronger lights. Also, all of Sansi's grow bulbs come with a free lifetime replacement, which gives you a really great peace of mind when buying these lights. And now that I'm thinking about it, I've actually never had a Sansi light bulb go out on me yet. If you'd like more technical details regarding the light, head on over to Sansi's website to read more. There's a link in the description and the pinned comment. The arms are actually really easy to move, but firm enough to hold the bulbs in place. It's super easy to move them around to position them exactly how you need them. Instead of flashing this thing around, let's actually put them up and see how they look in real life setups. Here's the first area that I really wanted to try out this Sansi clip light. My wife has a plant shelf in our living room that gets minimal light. We could never have carnivorous plants on this shelf due to their light requirements. This clip-on light gives us the opportunity to have lights on 4 different shelves. The first bulb here is aimed at the small Venus flytrap. Without supplemental lighting, Venus flytraps would not be able to live in an area like this. The second one here is a sundew. This sundew plant is kind of chaos. Lots of different sundews in this planter. But the light would give us the opportunity to have a sundew in our living room. The next one here is my ping rock. Pings don't need quite as much light as Venus flytraps or sundews, but still need a good sunny windowsill or supplemental lighting. You could easily have a ping display and just rotate it every once in a while to distribute the light on all sides. I love this ping rock display. This light would give me the opportunity to actually display it in my living room instead of tucking it away back in one of my grow tents. This clip-on light really gives us the versatility to keep carnivorous plants or other houseplants in areas we would not have been able to before. The last one here is a couple of pings. These are usually in a window, which is why they're so green, but you can see one bulb does do a really good job of covering both of these pings. The other thing I like is that you don't have to keep this light clipped on all the time. You could easily pull it off and stash it somewhere and then put it back on during nighttime. That way your plants get enough light, but the clip-on light doesn't have to get in their way if you have company over. The clip is pretty strong and won't likely slip, but it does make it a bit hard to pull it off, especially if you're just using one hand. Each light has a corresponding letter on it, so you can easily identify which one you want to turn off with the remote. This one here has an A. You hit the A button on the remote and it turns it off. It's nice to be able to control each light individually. One thing that's worth calling out is that the bulbs are pretty hot to the touch. If you have a little one running around, you might want to make sure and teach them not to touch them or keep them out of their reach. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into another example of how you might want to use it. This one is in my indoor grow tent. I have my flower stalk propagations in here. They've been doing really well, but I had to recently move them into this tent because the lights that I had them under previously I'm now using for my dormancy setup. Now they're in the 3x3 tent with just one VivoSun light. This light's probably more suited for a 2x2 tent, so this clip light can help supplement some extra light for my Venus flytraps. This VivoSun panel light is awesome. It actually has a built-in fan. I have a link in the description if you're interested. They're on sale right now, so make sure and go check it out. I have a lot of my sundews in this tent. The sundews that look mostly dead are recovering from missing a couple rounds of watering while I was out of town this last summer. I thought they were all dead, but I've actually had a few popping up, so I have a little bit of hope. I also have my seed-grown Venus flytraps in here. I lost a few of those while I was out of town as well, due to them drying out, but I've had a few make it and they're doing pretty good. I have a ventrata at the top here. It's a nice looking little plant. It's had several basil shoots popping out. But as you can see here, all my flower stalk propagations are pushed a bit to the side, getting more indirect light than direct light from the VivoSun panel. This clip-on light can help make sure that the flower stalk propagations are getting the light that they need in order to grow big and strong. I have a couple more setups to show you, but before I do that, I just wanted to thank you for being here. Make sure to pour some water on the like button and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. I've just recently opened my nursery store and have items for sale. You can buy live plants, premium pre-rinsed substrate for most carnivorous plants, planters, and even some repotting kits. Make sure to head on over to my store to support the channel and help my small business grow. Thank you so much. Also, if you're interested in plants I don't currently have, I'm so excited to be teaming up with California Carnivorous. They are one of the most experienced and knowledgeable carnivorous plant nurseries in the entire world. They have a massive selection year-round of all types of carnivorous plants. There will definitely be something in their nursery that you fall in love with. On top of that, they've been generous enough to offer my viewers an exclusive 10% discount on their order when they enter Bug Eater at checkout. That's Bugeater, Bug Eater. I have links in the description and the pinned comment, so you can head on over and pick out the perfect carnivorous plant to add to your collection. You know you deserve it. Let's go ahead and head on back to the video. I've had a lot of people ask me about how they can put their Venus flytraps on their desk at home. These lights give you that option. Here's my workspace on the left and my personal workspace on the right. I have 6 Venus flytraps, and these 4 lights have the perfect amount of output to give them the light that they need. The light just clips right to the side of my desk, and now I have Venus flytrap display right here at my workspace. You can see the window in the background. That would never be enough light for these plants. They need to be supplemented with grow lights. This Sansi clip-on light is perfect. And remember, they come in 1, 2, and 3 arms. So if you just have one Venus flytrap, maybe a 2-arm light would be perfect. Here I can slide my ping rock display in. I could technically rotate the plants here if I want to. I can remove the lamp during the day and put it back at night. Or I can just leave it there. I actually really like the way that this clip-on light looks, so I can just set the timer and let it go to work. Here's another setup option. This is another window that would never provide enough light for these plants, but there are a couple of photos showing you how nice it looks with the clip-on light. I forgot to do the video here on this display, but you can see how it works with the photos. This light is amazing, and it really gives you the ability to have carnivorous plants around your house. Light is one of the biggest issues for beginner carnivorous plant growers. This light can really help you come up with the creative solutions on where you can keep your Venus flytraps or other carnivorous plants. I recommend buying them directly from Sansi instead of off of Amazon. I noticed that they're actually a few dollars less expensive when you use my code BUGEATER25. This light goes for around $40, and I just saw it for like $47 on Amazon. Make sure to click the link in the description so you can head over to Sansi's website and score yourself an amazing grow light. I've been using Sansi for years now, and I've developed a strong trust in their company. I just can't recommend them as a company and this light enough. Make sure to take a moment and check out the Barina lights I reviewed a while back. They're not quite as versatile as these lights, but they also do a really great job. The video should be popping up on the screen right now. Make sure to check it out if you're interested. Also, don't forget to head on over to my website to buy some plants, substrate, or other carnivorous plant accessories. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I really hope to catch you in my next video. Bye!